You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go! Man, 15 minutes of fame all day. That's my motherfucking jam right there.
Right now, we're going to talk about Norbes, URL, out here at the Massacre.
Oh, word.
What are you doing out here?
Oh, man, I heard
You're
Boston.
not allowed out here.
I'm not allowed in Boston?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I just figured I threw it
I heard
out
there was
there.
going to be
Maybe
a lot of sexy Boston females, and it was an event. So I figured, I could bring up my pussy rate a little bit. Decided to come out and, check it out.
So far, how you like the event?
Oh, it's cool, man. The fans been showing me a lot of love, man. So it's it's pretty good. Watched a couple of the first battles. It was all right. You know what I mean? I did like the J Pro versus not J Pro. What the fuck is his name? Shotty P. I think Shotty P versus XL. That was a good battle.
Yeah, that was the first battle.
Yeah. So it's starting to get warmed up now. We still early, so the big names is about to start going in right now. But now, all in all, it's been dope, man. The fans is out here supporting battle rap. I'm out here supporting
so we can say that Kotd and URL, everything's good. You know how some people, you look at these Facebook groups and shit like that. There's a lot of back and forth. Some people try to pit other, leagues against each other. So you out here supporting Kotd.
I'm just supporting battle rap in general. I fuck with Organic, Gully, you know what I mean? Period. And my brother's battling on the car Hollow the Dawn, so I had to come through show love. But I'll be honest with you, the only competition for us is us, so I don't even look at them as our competition, to be honest with you. But they do what they do, we do what we do, and it's hip hop at the end of the day.
Now let's talk about a couple of guys that's on this card. Excel, Big K, Moneybags.
Well,
they were all
Danny Myers, Jonah.
Danny Myers also, Jonah. Yeah. So a lot of these guys.
Magic.
Magic. Well, Magic's still part of URL. He's still battling on URL, right? Still battling on URL. But Jonah and Excel hasn't been on the URL in a minute. Danny Myers. So, any of those guys coming back to the URL?
Yeah, I've had numerous conversations with a couple of those guys you named. One of them is definitely coming back soon. I don't want to spoil it for the fans, but it's going to be big. You can look out in July, I think I want to say July. So, but
you said one of them?
One of them, yeah. One of them is, business was right. We took care of it.
Who is it?
Shit, hold on, let me hold that.
Who is it?
Danny.
You the first nigga that took my money.
Damn, so that's crazy. I spoke to Danny. Danny was ready to come back. And, he feels like he has a lot to accomplish on Smack, and to become a legend, you got to battle on Smack and conquer Smack. You can battle everywhere else, but to become a legend, to become a great, you got to go to the NBA battle rap. So, Danny understands that, and Danny's trying to he's one of the few battle rappers that do this for the sport. A lot of guys do it for the check, and Danny happens to want to be one of the greats, and he calls himself the bar god. He's waiting for people to call him the bar god, and I think Danny knows that. There's a lot of battles that are out there for him, and he wants to be able to be named with the Luxes, the Mooks, the Hollows, all people that conquered on Smack. So, Danny's focused, and I wish him the best of luck. There's a lot of competition out there, man.
We don't know who he's battling on.
Not yet. I'm working on a couple theme cards, Born Legacy 4 card, which I'm pitting probably the West versus the East. So, so Danny might have an opponent. He showed interest. He told me he wants Av. I told him he don't want them problems. He told me he wants Mike P. It's a few names that he had named.
Danny said he wanted the Saga. I just down there.
It's on the Saga. A lot of people calling out the Saga, so that means the Saga's doing a good job. So, anything, like I said, anything can happen. It could be the Saga Danny. It could be Danny Mike P. It could be, it is what it is. We really don't know. But we haven't locked in a battle, but definitely Danny's going to be available like in July, so that's when we're going to do it.
I'm quite sure Danny will be available.
Yeah, Danny loves the battle, man.
He loves it.
If you told Danny right now, fuck the card, let's go outside and battle, he's gonna do it. Danny's one of the few battle rappers that actually genuinely loves just to battle.
He just spit 3 rounds for QP and put it on Facebook.
That's Danny. When I met Danny, he was like that.
That says a lot about a motherfucker.
Listen, when I met Danny,
it's a lot.
He had me in his car, right? It was me, him, and Cali Smooth. And I hate listening to people's rounds. Danny would not shut the fuck up for about an hour, just rapping his rounds. And when you first meet somebody, you're like, you don't want to be rude, but it was just too much. But that's Danny. If you know Danny on a personal level, you know he really loves this shit. So, what's up, brother? You know what I mean? So Danny's he's got the heart. Everybody should have Danny's heart and the love for the sport like he does, man. If we had 1 million Dannys, we'd be all right.
You had 1 million Dannys, yeah. This sport will be a lot different.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like he's a passionate battle rapper.
I think he is the most passionate, at least the most vocal, passionate battle rapper.
He wants the love from the fans. He wants to be known as a great. He's one when we took Danny from day one, he's like, yo, I just want to be one of the greats. And like I said, that's why he's trying to come over and conquer. And he hasn't done it yet.
And he's good though. I know a lot of even in music, a lot of people they're not good, but they hungrier than people that are good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But Danny is a hungry dude that's actually worthy. He's good. So
like I said, even if you're not the biggest fan of Danny, I'm not the biggest fan of Danny. His style, to me,
I'm not the biggest, but I'm a big fan of Danny.
Yeah,
fuck with Danny.
Yeah, Danny Wise is a genuine dude. But in terms of I was just arguing about his style now. They were telling me about the breakdown of him, German Jonai, and I'm like, Danny's someone that throws a lot and hopes something sticks. And then Jonai is the exact opposite. He writes for that one haymaker. So it's a contrast of style. So it's weird, but that's how Danny is. Danny just keeps going and going.
Who'd you give the battle to?
It was a little underwhelming for me, to be honest with you. But I think I gave it to Danny. Sorry about that, guys. I think I gave the battle to Danny Myers. I thought Jonai had some shit, but Danny, actually, I don't remember. The first round I gave it to Jonai, the second round I gave it to Danny, and I missed part of the third round. And because we had technical difficulties and stuff like that, so I probably called it a wall. I probably called it a tie because of the technical difficulties. Jonai's in the middle of his second round, I think. He's going off and the lights cut off. And it's especially somebody that, Jonai's a momentum rapper. He builds up to the punch. To cut him off and then have him build up again is very difficult. So it's hard to judge that battle based on that. And then you have the third round technical difficulties.
Some of his schemes are long, so you got
no, because he's a guy. He's like a roller coaster. He climb up
just
to hit that peak, and that's what he does. Oh yeah, it's London joke. They don't wear basketball sneakers in London. They wear fucking straight Adidas and Kotds.
What the fuck he got on?
I don't know what the fuck he got on. He's American though.
Oh.
But yeah, so that's the contrast of styles. If you're watching that battle, Danny's he's a microwave battle rapper. Everything's quick to the point.
What about Shotty versus Excel? Did you see the whole battle?
I watched the Shotty P versus Excel. It was a good battle. Excel had some dope rounds. I had it. What was it? I think I want to say I edged Excel, but it was a really good. But to me, that's the battle of the night so far. To me, it was the best battle. I thought Shotty P had some shit. He tried to mix in with jokes so that the Kotd crowd. Excel kind of stuck to the bars. Excel showed me a little bit more than I'm accustomed to seeing from Excel with the performance and a little bit of humor. He was known to be a little dry.
I loved him tonight, man.
Yeah. He was good.
Yeah,
he was really good.
Good
his pen game has never been in question. It's more of him being comfortable in front of a crowd and commanding it. And he did a really good job tonight.
Yeah, he was real comfortable tonight.
Yeah, he's home, man. He's Boston, right? I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
The mean streets of Boston, like Eminem said.
Now, I guess everybody was saying Moneybags 3-0
no
pass.
way.
What do you think?
I hate to say it, but he definitely won the battle. I gave Passwords the first round. I expected in my prediction, I did a prediction online, that Moneybags was gonna have gas early and then continue it. That's Moneybags. He's a high energy rapper, very dope. The first round was good on both parts. I gave the first round though to Passwords. I felt like Passwords didn't care after that. I think the second round he just
it almost
took
seemed
off.
that way. Yeah.
Like it wasn't Passwords. If you this is his first round, went to the second. He obviously, I don't know if he had enough time or whatever. His second round was, let's be honest, it wasn't good. Moneybags continued, took the round clearly, and then the third, he did what he did. Moneybags, what's his name? Pass did a little better, but I wish I would have seen more of a prepared Passwords, is my opinion. I don't think that was I've seen a great Passwords, and that wasn't a prepared Passwords. But I gave it better to Moneybags.
He admitted in the interview that he lost. Which is honorable because 9 times out of 10 battle rappers can clearly lose, but won't say he did.
You could also tell. I think his effort towards the battle, like I said, the first round was dope. He was on, The second round, he just took another approach, and you could tell he didn't really know his round. He was kind of like fumbling a little bit.
I like Pass. Pass is good.
Pass is fine. He's one of the greats. To me, he's one of the greats.
Yeah,
so to not see 100% pass rush is a little disappointing. I expect better from him, to be honest.
All right, well, that's all for now. That's all the time you paid me for. You know the name of my radio station, right? Can you give me a shout out?
Yo, shout out to 15 Minutes of Fame. My 15 Minutes of Fame ended a long time ago. I'm on like lifetime Minutes of Fame right now. So fuck with my bro, Uncle Rod, that's the big unk. Always family. URL supports him and 15 Minutes of Fame.
So are you satisfied with your performance tonight versus the performance you had when you did the one-rounder?
I think that, and I could be wrong, but I think that
Mook he don't interest me, man. He picking his fight selectively, and salute to him for how he move and how he, handles his business. But as a fighter, you want
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!